My dear friends, look what's happening right now on our campus. They're pouring down the foundation. See, the trucks are here, they're pouring the foundation of the campus. Let me show you this. Look right over here, look what's going on. This is the first part of the foundation. My dear friends, the foundation of the building, this foundation is the most important part, because to make sure the building stands strong, to do all the programs that we do, to make sure the building stands strong to weather any storm, you need to have a strong foundation. What is the strong foundation in our tradition? Is our amunah, is our faith. When you have strong faith, that allows you to deal with all the ups and downs in life. If we have faith in God, that God is with us through every day, through the ups and downs of our life, if we have faith that God puts situations in our life in order to help us fulfill our mission in life, if we have faith in each other, if we have faith in the people in our community, that gives you the strength to build anything, and nothing can be taken down. That's what kept us going for thousands of years, and that's going to continue to keep us going. My dear friends, we have 100% faith in God and faith in our community that we're going to be able to get all the funds that we need in order to build this beautiful community center that we're building to help and make a difference in so many people's lives. Shabbat Shalom, and keep the faith alive. So I want to share with you a story. I'm going to walk into the office. There's a lot of noise here. Let me take off the hat. Here's the office. I want to share with you a story that I thought of last night, that I think it ties into faith. Having faith in God, that God always puts us in certain situations, and we have to always make the best of it. So this is the office, by the way, on the property. Anyway, so last night was the police memorial, where they have once a year where they remember all the officers that lost their lives in the line of duty. So I want to share with you a story that strengthened my faith, that everything is there for a reason, and we have to always make the best of every situation. So I became a chaplain in 2005, and in about 2011 I was honored to give the invocation for the police memorial. And I remember I was standing on the side, I was thinking to myself, like, why am I giving this invocation? No, not why am I giving it. Why am I a police chaplain? I'm not really affecting people's lives. I don't really see my role as being that important. And as I'm thinking it, I overhear two people talking, two police officers talking. And one person tells the other person a story. The story of one time a teenager complains to the parent how difficult their life is. And the parent says, I want to teach you a lesson in life. And brings him into the kitchen and takes 3 pots, fills it up with water. And in one pot they put carrots, the other pot they put eggs, and the third pot he puts coffee beans. And in the first pot, they cook up all 3 pots, and the water's boiling. And after 20 minutes, they call the teenager back into the kitchen. And in the first pot they put carrots. He says, you see these carrots? Before I put it into the water, they were hard. And now, after cooking it for like 20 minutes, it became soft. See, some people in life, when they go through a challenge, a fire, or something boiling in their life, before that they're strong and confident, and after that they fall apart and they break. He says, it goes to the second pot, there was eggs. He says, you see these eggs? Before I put them into the pot, they were soft, and now they're hard. Some people, when they go through the same type of challenge, water or hot water, before that they were soft, and now they become hard, sometimes they become bitter. And the third pot of water was coffee beans. He says, you see, before it was coffee beans and then water. And now, not only the coffee beans didn't break to the point that it got destroyed, but the coffee beans turned the water into coffee. And the guy is saying this story, and I'm saying, wow. interesting, I know this story. How does he know the story? And then he tells his other friend, these are two police officers, he points to me. He says, you see, this rabbi, he came to the police station in Kendall, and he told us this story, and it had such a great effect on me. And I share this now with other officers. So I told this police officer, thank you so much, because I literally a minute ago was thinking that I'm not really affecting anyone. Now you're telling me that God, I chose to become a chaplain, and God put me in this situation, and I had faith this was the right thing. Thank you so much. Fast forward 2 years ago, 2019, I'm at a police graduation, and I get up and give the invocation, and afterwards, the director of the police department gets up, and he starts saying this exact story, the coffee bean, the carrot, the egg. I'm saying, wow, that's interesting, he knows the story. And then, I think, how does he know the story? And then he turns to me in front of the whole crowd, maybe there was 1,000 people there. He says, you see this rabbi? He's the chaplain, and he told me this story 15 years ago, and it affected my life. And then I repeated this story to him 5-6 years later when he was struggling, why is he doing it? Is this really for him? And he had a big impact in my life, and I'm standing there thinking to myself, oh my God. In 2005, when I went to the police station in Kendall, it was a regular police officer. 5-6 years later, he repeats the story to me to kind of inspire me. And later on, he turned out that he became eventually the director of the police department. His name is Perez. I think it's Perez, like 3 years ago. He became the director of the police department. Now he's repeating this story to everybody else. So you see, my dear friends, you have to have faith in God. That God puts opportunities in front of us. And it's our job to take advantage of it and make the most of it. Did I believe in 2005 when I was driving to a police station that I'm just said a story and I just walked away and said, what effect is it going to have? And this person eventually became the director of the police department and repeats the story many times, how this message is of life, that you can't allow what happens to you break you, and the point you have to, whatever happens your way, whatever happens to you, you got to go and inspire other people. That is the foundation to everything. So you look out this window, if you're still watching this video, you see the window, the foundation is coming down. That is the foundation of Chabad. That is the foundation of the friendship circle. That was the message of the Rebbe. Always have to have amunah, faith in God, faith in the energy and in the soul that God gives you, and you have to have faith in the people around you that they can accomplish everything and anything. And that's how I know that this center is going to be built. We still need support. We still need to raise over $4 million to build a place. But we have complete faith in our beautiful community and the people around us that want to make sure this happens. Shabbat Shalom.